Hey, family and friends, this is part two of our Black Love 365 Days a Year Black History lesson. And this one's going to be a little briefer. I'm just going to tell you some history and maybe give you some suggestions for Black love, Black history. And the first person we're going to talk about today is, some of you may know his name, some may not, but there was a noted scientist and researcher and doctor, and his name was Dr. Charles Drew. And he was known to have been the originator, in terms of his research, of creating what we call the common day blood bank. And so Dr. Charles Drew, who was a native of Washington, D.C., during World War II, and you know that when you're in war, or if you have an accident or even a disease, that you would need a blood transfusion. And so then that was his research, and he's very well known and documented, Dr. Charles Drew, for blood transfusions. And that's something that is really important. I know in my own personal life, I've had family members who required blood transfusions, and we can attribute that research and that science to Dr. Charles Drew. So, I always tell you to go out, research, and learn more. He was an incredible scientist and an incredible person historically. So not only did he help the African American community or the Black community, but the world community. So, and his research and invention is still helping people today and will in perpetuity. So that's what we want to celebrate today. And one of the ways that you can celebrate is to give to, and no one asked me to give this plug, it's just, this is what I think is important. If you love someone, we have organizations that we can give to. So you may want to give a donation of life, and that is blood. None of us can live without blood. And so maybe today you want to contact your regional or community blood bank and see about their schedule and about how you can make a donation of blood. I remember the first time that I actually donated blood. It was in 1977, either 76 or 77. I was a senior in high school, and we had a teacher. Her name was Mrs. Lee. And for those of us who wanted to get an A, an extra A, and I'm always about those grades, she would allow us to take time off and go up to the Armory in Kaiser and donate blood. And that was the first time that I had donated blood. And so it's a good thing to do. Again, I've had people in my family who've had been in need of a blood transfusion or needed blood. It's something that we all can do during Black History Month or during any time. Just make it a priority for your family. It might save your life. The next person that I'm going to talk about is Dr. Daniel Hale Williams. And he is known as being really the father of open heart surgery. I believe he was a cardiologist, and that procedure was called pericardium, which was at what we know in layman's term is open heart surgery. And this was to heal a wound. That was performed in 1893. So the first successful open heart surgery. Dr. Daniel Hale Williams, again, go out and do some research on him. He has an incredible story. And then to honor him and to honor Black History Month and to honor all of our lives, to show love, we could all contact our American Heart Society and make a donation and see what they might need. They may need monetary donations or even volunteers, but just contact them and see. So those are the two things that we can do to show love. Love comes in all colors, all shapes, all sizes, always love. So we are love. We are the essence of love. We need to give love. There's, I kind of say Black love, but I mean all love. So go out, have a great day, do some research, and you can have a little bit of chocolate today. So have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.